Hello Cancer, welcome to your June love and relationships reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Cancer, today I'll be doing a reading for you and a reading for the person that is on your mind or will be on your mind for the month of June. Either side can resonate, of course. You can flip this out. If I pick up strong energies of either feminine or masculine, which isn't about sex or gender, it is about energies, I will point those out. But let's start with the energy around Cancer for the month of June, please, Spirit Guides. Cancer, for my beautiful Cancerians, the energy around Cancer, please, for the month of June. For the month of June, please, for Cancer. We have Mermaid with a black sea serpent. Okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's get to the other side, the person that you're dealing with here or focused on for the month of June. And remember, either side can resonate. So let's take a look. The person that Cancer is dealing with, what is their energy? We have an outsider. Okay. Interesting energy that I'm picking up around this immediately. Let's get a connecting energy before I talk about it. The connecting energy between these two people, please, Spirit Guides. What is the connecting energy? The Magician. Okay, it's an unlikely kind of pairing that I'm picking up here, Cancer. We'll talk about this. First, Mermaid with a black sea serpent. This feels to me like a very Four of Pentacles energy. I'm seeing this rather sad, forlorn looking figure here, and she's clutching this black sea serpent. It feels like she's holding on to it for dear life. It's something that is of a treasure. It's a treasured possession of some kind. It's something that she's not wanting to let go of. She's clinging to something. So Cancer, this could be you, it could be the other person. Remember, this can be flipped out, the energy, vice versa. But whoever this is, and I do have it as Cancerian energy in this case, there's an energy of holding on too tightly to something that, well, it's not good for them anymore. It feels like something that has become a block. And the reason why I say that is we have the overall energy between the two of you as the Magician. Now, this means that the tools are all there. Everything is available to make something happen. But someone's resistance is keeping the other person outsider. I feel this is someone being kept outside of Cancer's life. Now, of course, this can be reversed. We've got the card of the Misfit, the Loner, or the Wanderer. Now, this is a card of someone who is a distant observer, being kept on the outside, or, sometimes keeping themselves on the outside as well. But I feel it's more a case of someone who's being kept outside of someone's life. There's an energy around this of trying to find a place to belong. I'm picking up a feeling around this of searching for their home, searching for family. It feels like this person is like, I get like a black sheep kind of energy. There's a feeling here of being distant from relations, from blood relatives as well. Not that they've been cast out, I just feel that this is something that this person has. It's part of who they are. I feel it's part of their journey, is this being an outsider. It feels like being able to observe others helps them in some way with their destiny, with their tasks. They could be a writer. They have a gift of observing and seeing, and then somehow imparting those observations. So they could be a writer or someone who does something very creative. Yeah, it feels like somebody here who is very different, very unique, but this is who they are. This is part of their journey, although they may find it at times very difficult being someone who feels like an outsider, just observing others. Okay, so let's see where this goes, guys. I'll start putting down the tarot, and we'll start with Cancer's energy. I was meditating on these cards before coming online. I'll do a few more shuffles here, Cancer, and let's get the energy here for June, for my beautiful Cancerians. For June, for my Cancerians, please, Spirit Guides, what's going on for Cancer? And we'll start with the energy around Cancer. We'll take a look at the Cancer's focus, hopes for the future, how they're feeling about the other person. We'll take a look at anything hidden or unexpected. What are the positives of this connection, the strengths? What are the challenges? We'll also take a look at the environment. And let's also take a look, advice, and also the potential outcome. I'm mixing up the spread this month, guys, making it just a little bit different. And let's get the other person's energy. I've also been meditating on these cards, so let's get a few more shuffles in. So the person that you're dealing with, Cancer, remember this can be vice versa, so feel free to flip this out. And if you're cross-watching, of course, either side can resonate as a Cancer that you are dealing with. Okay, let's see, the person that Cancer is dealing with in the month of June. We'll start with their energy, their focus, their hopes for the future with this, how they feel about Cancer, what is hidden or unexpected, the strengths, the positives of the connection, the challenges, what's happening in the environment, advice, and the potential outcome. Okay, guys, let's take a look here. We'll put the Magician right in the center, and let's see who's who here. This will give us some clues. Cancer, we have as your energy the Eight of Cups in reverse. Going around and round in circles. It feels very much like a situation where that you believe one day that you know, that you have the answer, that you are clear in your mind, or that the way ahead seems more open to you. But then something happens here. I feel the clouds come back in, you withdraw, and I get that this is a cycle for you. It feels like going around and round and round and not getting anywhere. A cycle of trying to release an attachment to something that feels like it's a comfort to you, but yet I get it's actually become toxic. At one point it may have been a very beautiful thing, but whatever it is now, it feels like, Cancer, this is something that needs to be released for the good of your health as well. I'm getting that kind of energy. Again, feel free to flip this out, Cancer. Let's look at the other person. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is their energy. Well, you know what? I just feel like this person, Cancer, they have a lot on their plate. I feel like they've been working very, very hard. They feel like they're not working for a benefit right now. Cancer, they just feel like they're putting in a lot of effort but not really receiving any recognition. They feel like they're working alone also, and this person feels like, you know, what is the point? I get that energy around them of what is the point of working so hard if nobody is noticing. Yeah, it's actually quite sad what I'm picking up around that person. They're working an awful lot, but they don't seem to be getting the recognition that they do deserve. I feel that very strongly. Okay. Cancer, your focus right now, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, this is this release. I love that you're focused on the release. What frightens me though, Cancer, a little bit, is you're feeling, or you're fearing rather, I should say you're fearing that you may not be able to do this. Spirit is saying you can, with the Magician. Spirit is saying you have everything available to you, the tools at the ready to accomplish this task. It's something that is long overdue, and it tells me that this is something that, okay, communication, whenever I see the Magician, it is a card ruled by Mercury. It can be a little bit on the playful side. I get an energy around Cancer of there's communication between you and this other person, but it's not, it's like you're dancing around the issue. It feels to me like you're not really getting to the nuts and bolts here, the things that really need to be spoken about. It feels like playful banter, skirting around the issue, not really getting anywhere again. But my goodness, everything is there. It's available to you right now. You just have to surrender, to let go. It feels like the unburdening, something that needs to be released. And oh my goodness, I'm getting this overwhelming feeling. It's an overwhelming sense of feeling. I feel that's what's being bottled up here, is the emotions, Cancer. I feel like you have an overwhelming feeling for this person, but yet I don't think that they even know. They've been kept on the outside. They feel like they're not a part of. They certainly feel they do feel cast out by you, Cancer, actually. Again, this can be reversed energy as well. Okay, let's take a look. This person's current focus, the Emperor in reverse. What I'm getting around this person is that they are looking for stability in their life. I'm picking this up as a stable family life, a stable family, a family, a sense of belonging. But they're not finding it. I feel like they are actively searching for that. So it's not like this person is just kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to happen. I actually feel like they are taking an active role, or they have been. Okay, my spirit guide is saying they have been taking an active role in searching for their soul tribe, their family, the person that they belong with, their companion in life. But I do feel that this person has recently given up after suffering some disappointment in that regard. Hopes here for you, Cancer, is the Eight of Pentacles, which is interesting because it seems like, well, when this person's given up, Cancer, you decide to step up. So it does seem like after this energy of just letting things go around and around and round in circles and it not really changing, not really going anywhere, it does feel to me like you're actually wanting to, or you're making strides. You're making strides. So after a time where this feels like, oh my goodness, nothing's happening, I just keep going round and round and round and round and round, and nothing is changing for the better. I feel like there's some kind of energy here after you releasing something major. Whatever this thing is that you've been holding on to that feels toxic, and it could be anything really. It could be a belief. It could be an addiction. It could be an old relationship. It could be an ex. It could be someone who has passed on. It could be even like a pet or something there yeah, I'm picking up for some there may have been a loss in that regard, and if that's the case, I'm very, very sorry for that. It's a very traumatic experience. But it feels like this grief, this sadness, once there is a release of whatever has been held on to for a little bit too long here, Cancer, that's what it's telling me, there will be progress made forward in very practical ways. Okay. Hopes around this for the future is the Four of Wands, yeah. Again, I get this very strong influence of home, family, where it's like this energy here is attracting in Cancer. It's a mirror, a twin. This could be a twin flame journey that I'm seeing here. There's a magnetism. It feels inexplicable between the two of you. You're not really sure why it works because you do. There is some level of when you're together it works, but somehow getting together is the problem. But when you are together, I get things work. Okay. So there's this thing that's in the way here, and for this other person, I get really just that they're searching for where they belong. They're searching for their place in the world. They're searching for their other half. They're searching for, well, I don't even want to say their other half. I mean, I'm saying that because it feels very twin flame energy, yin yang. But more than that, I feel it's just that sense of not being alone anymore, not wandering, not searching for where they belong, but finding. And there's almost like a sense of relief that I feel around this person when they do find that where they belong, but they haven't found it yet. They're still searching. Now, how you feel about the other person, we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse here, Cancer. There is a feeling around this of not wanting to fight this connection anymore. So it feels like this feels like holding back, holding your emotions back. I'm getting like black moods. Black moods. There's a feeling here of someone who has, this won't be for all, but I feel for some people here, they have black moods. I'm getting that. Okay. Again, not for everybody. And it's almost like I'm getting this, it's hard to describe it in words, but it feels like a lot of tension in my body. I'm getting a lot of tense energy, and the way that I feel here is that thinking about this person in the past has brought up a lot of anger. Why is there anger? Cancer, you seem to be angry for this person. Again, it won't be for everyone, but black moods, anger. But you don't want to, you're finding more peace with this person. You are finding more peace with this person. Okay. That's good. We'll see where this goes. Now, how they feel about you, Cancer, we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they don't feel recognized. They don't feel supported. This person feels like they have been judged by you as not worthy. Okay, there's a sense of rejection that I'm feeling around them. They feel cast out, rejected by you. They don't feel that what they bring to the table has been recognized as something that is of significance or of value to Cancer. And that makes them extraordinarily sad. I feel like this person has said, okay, well, looks like I'm going to be alone. That's what I just heard. I feel like this person has resigned themselves to, okay, well, maybe I'm going to be alone. They're not happy about it, but it feels like it's coming more from a place of sadness and disappointment. Not really that they're going to be alone for the rest of their life. I don't feel that they will. But there's almost this sense of resignation that I feel around them at the moment. Now, Cancer, when it comes to what's hidden, we've got the High Priestess. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this connection. I'm sensing this magnetic pull, an attraction between the two of you, but neither of you know really why. I even feel like the two of you seem quite an unusual pairing. I did get that right from the start, a sense here of this shouldn't work, but yet when you're together it does. Something like that. Okay, let's see what's hidden for the other person. Two of Cups in the reverse. Misunderstandings. I feel like they're hiding how they feel, but I think you're hiding how you feel too, Cancer. I think the two of you are hiding how you feel about each other. Neither one of you are coming out and speaking openly about it. A lot of secrets between the two of you about how you feel about each other. Let's have a look at the strengths. Cancer, the strengths, we've got the Seven of Cups. If you can dream it, you can do it with the Magician. And that's what I'm seeing here. I do feel, Cancer, there is an element around you of whenever you're with this person, and I feel it's something that has been either on and off, or you don't see them very often. When you do, though, you seem to, I feel it's good. And when you go away, I feel like you may even fantasize about being with this person, dreaming, a lot of dreaming, thinking, oh wow, wouldn't it be, I wonder if we could sustain that. Wouldn't it be good if we could really find that place where you can bring your dreams into reality. And you do dream about this person. You have had dreams about this person. But yet there's this element of not talking. The energy is there. The energy is there for the two of you to make this happen, but yet the two of you are both holding back. You're in your separate corners here. Okay, the strengths for the other person, the Three of Swords. It's pain. The pain of being the outsider somehow brings out, it's like the tortured artist. I'm getting like a tortured artist vibe here, like someone who does their best work when they're in pain. I mean, it sounds like a cliche, you know, when you think about songs and songwriters. What are their best albums? Usually the ones after they've just suffered some kind of major loss or heartbreak, right? They put out this fantastic album of like, oh my gosh, it just feels so raw and real. And yet when they're in love and everything's nice, or their album is a little bit, and maybe a little bit of a fluff energy, not as well received critically, that kind of energy. So that's what I see here. I feel like this person's strengths is how much pain they've endured and what they do with it. They seem to make it into something else. They turn their pain into some kind of art form, which could be music, writing again, some kind of creative outlet of some kind. It fires up it fires them up in some regard. It inspires them, and somehow it helps the world. Literally we could be talking about someone here who has some kind of outlet on a world or global stage, and that's for some. Let's take a look at the challenges. Okay, for Cancer, the challenge is the Three of Swords in reverse, so it's completely the opposite. This person seems to be able to channel their pain into something that is meaningful in some way. It's used for a benefit for either themselves or for the outside world. For Cancer, I feel it's more, it's holding it in. The Cancerians, it feels like holding it in, this particular Cancerian. And remember, either side can be you. Holding it in rather than getting it out in a healthy way. I feel like this person can get out their pain in a healthy way, releasing it. The Cancerian here holds it in, and that can become very toxic. Let's see. The challenge for this person is the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm getting here is that this person tends to be someone, yes, they are a creative mind, but they also tend to be someone who has a bit of scattered energy, fragmented energy. Like they seem to be able to switch from one thing to the next quite quickly or easily. Cancer, I feel, holds on to one thing for a long time. This energy here on this side feels more able to switch off and switch on to something else. That's both good and bad. As the challenge position, it feels like they tend to give up a little bit too quickly before things pan out. Before it reaches its full fruition. They could become distracted, frustrated, say, oh, this isn't working, so let me try this other thing, without giving it enough time. Okay. Now, what's happening in your environment, Cancer? We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's some kind of energy here of needing to quicken the pace. There's a mixed, it's picking up earlier when I was talking about communication with the Magician, of a playful kind of energy, like a banter. So I feel like there is communication between the two of you, but neither one of you are saying what you mean, really. You're dancing around, skirting around the issues, and neither one of you are getting the right message from the other. Okay. So there's a real lack of clarity here, for sure. Now, in the environment of this person, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, again I get this energy around this person of someone who moves on. I get constant movement, but it feels like a movement that is, it's not it's not going from sadness to happiness. It feels rather like being lost, going from one thing to the next, but feeling lost. It's a process, I think, for this person. Yeah, it feels like a gosh. I really feel for this individual, because it feels like someone who doesn't feel like they receive the love that they deserve, and that's a sad thing. But the reality is, I feel, Cancer, that you do care for this person, but there's still something that needs to let go completely before you can let or be open to this person here, who just seems to be kind of on the outskirts. Advice for Cancer, the Page of Swords. Now we're finally getting a swords energy here. With the Magician, I feel like this is the beginnings of opening up and revealing the truth, speaking the truth. Like, let's stop skirting the issue here. Let's talk about what's really on our minds. It feels like something that's Cancer, I get this energy of you keeping an eye on this person, but not really drawing them into your world. You're just kind of keeping them on the periphery, having this watchful eye over them. Very protective, I feel, of this person's energy. But advice tells me that you really need to step out from the shadows here and reveal yourself. Speak the truth. Be authentic and real. And, you know, it's great to have this banter and this playful kind of communication between the two of you, but there needs to be a little bit of seriousness attached to this, because I feel like it's reaching a critical stage here where this person could be on the verge of like giving up completely, not on their life, but I feel more on this connection and what it could potentially, or what they'd hoped it would be, because I do feel that they are still hoping at this stage for this to turn into the two of you being companions in some form. Okay, now the advice for the other person is the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is someone who needs to protect their energy. I feel. It's interesting. When we talk about the outsider, the misfit, the loner, the wanderer, it is the Seven of Swords energy when it's in the upright. This person is being asked to be true to themselves, to be authentic, to not hide themselves or not pretend to be someone that they're not. I feel like they have to be true to themselves. They are a very unique person, I get that. But they're being asked to embrace what makes them different. Embrace this kind of loner kind of energy. You know, not everyone is meant to be in groups. Not everyone is meant to. Okay, not everyone's meant to. There seems to be something that this person has to realize about themselves. Stop trying to be someone that they're not, is what I keep getting from Spirit. Just be real. Just be authentic. There's something here that, goodness, Cancer, I feel the pain because around this person, I get that they know that they are this person, that they're kind of meant to be who they are here. This is their authentic self, but yet they also crave companionship, they crave a family, they crave home. But they don't know where that is, and that's, I find that incredibly sad. Goodness, we'll have to see where this goes in the extended, guys. I hope that you join me there. The link will be down below. I'll be pulling over the outcome cards. I'll be going a lot further in depth. So please do join me if this is your story, Cancer. The link is down below. It'll be about a 30-minute reading. If you'd prefer a personal reading, of course, you can email me. My email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop and purchase directly. The link is down below. Before we go, I will pull a card from this oracle deck here, which is called Your Heart Knows the Way. Okay, so Cancer, please like, share, subscribe. If you could get the word out, share me on your social media, that would be wonderful. Let people know where to find me. And leave me a comment down below, Cancer, as well. That would be wonderful. Let's get a card here for Cancer, please, Spirit Guides. What is the message for Cancer? You can choose love. It seems to be a choice to keep holding on to this black mood, this black, I'm getting like black dog, and like, I know that black dog is a term for depression. That won't be for everyone, but for some of you, yes. It seems like there's an opportunity here. I do feel like this person has, okay, this is what I'm getting. This person has chosen to be, or chosen to believe that they are going to always be an outsider, kind of destined to wander, to be a loner, destined to be alone. But I don't feel that that's true. I feel that really down deep they want to be in a partnership. They're a very strong person. This is how they deal with their pain. They mask it with this outsider energy, but really I do feel that they do want to, deep down, want to be in a partnership. And I feel that, Cancer, it's up to you to choose whether or not you want to bring this person into your life or let them go completely. It seems to be at that point. You've got this magician energy around you, which tells me that you can either make this happen or make it go away completely. It's up to you to choose that destiny. Let me read the card message with that one. Number 12 could be of significance. Reduce that down 3. Okay. Just because someone chooses to act from separation, it does not mean you have to also. Is someone else's behavior causing you pain? Are you blaming your anger, insecurities, or sadness on others? It is easy to look at the actions of others as the source of your pain. It is easy to respond to their painful acts in kind, but as long as you do this, you continue to suffer. This card reminds you that someone's hurtful action is a symptom of their pain. Okay. It has nothing to do with you or your worthiness. Only a person who is hurt will hurt others. If you doubt this, look to yourself first. Recognize the pain you've inflicted on others, and instead of guilt or regret, identify the pain behind your actions. Today, extend this loving gesture to others. Behold those who hurt you with kindness in your heart. Look past their actions and identify their pain. Replace attack with love and blame with compassion. It is by recognizing the pain at the core of their hurtful acts that you can stop responding to these attacks in kind and choose to be kind instead. Okay. So there's obviously been some kind of anger here that I was picking up. You're angry at this person. Yeah, I feel you're angry at this person, but I don't know. I feel like it's a. To be honest with you, I don't feel that they acted. And this won't be for everyone, of course, but I'm getting a strong energy around them. If they didn't act to hurt you. Whatever they did, it wasn't meant to hurt. No. They're searching. They're looking for their soul tribe. They're looking for their family. They're looking for what they belong. There's an energy here of them being met with a lot of disappointment, rejection, resistance. So that's where they've acted from. Whatever they've done here, they've come from that place of pain. And I feel like Cancer, you've also acted from pain in the past, but I do feel that is changing. There's an energy here of, instead of acting or reacting from that place of love, choosing to act from a place, or rather, instead of choosing to act from that place of pain, rather choosing to act in love, compassion, looking at someone from that compassionate place, seeing them as not an enemy or someone who wants to hurt you, but as a human being who has suffered trauma. And I feel in that regard you can see them as on an equal level and judge them and yourself accordingly, because I feel like the two of you here have acted from places of trauma. Ooh, I get this strong energy of being able to make this a deeper, stronger connection if you can work through that. This reactive kind of energy that I see between the two of you. Let's see where this goes in the extended, guys. I hope that you join me. The link is down below. Wishing you the best with this, Cancer. And guys, don't forget, if you're a regular watcher, I'd love to have you join my band of gypsies. What I'll be doing this month, guys, is I will also be offering an upgraded monthly membership, which will include all of the extended readings. So please do consider joining me there. You can, for a monthly price, you can get all of the extended readings through YouTube. So feel free to check me out there. Click on the join button for more information, or look in the box below as well. Cancer, wishing you the best with this. Please do take care, and bye for now.